We'll get you right back to the latest episode of When Rabbits Attack in just a moment. But first, have we got a treat for you? We'd like to tell you about the latest release from RCA Records, The Sounds of OSF.
Here in the Guest Relations Department, we work with every unit and every department at OSF on a daily basis. It is impossible to ignore the sweet music that is made when we all work together.
Well, you're right, Jess. And we sure get the privilege of working with some great people. Take Beth Carlson, for example. She welcomes each new employee with open arms and makes sure they feel like part of the OSF family.
She sure does. Speaking of Beth, let's take a trip back to 1976 to hear a top 10 hit from the band Kiss. Here's Beth.
Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, but we just can't find a sound. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you.
Wow, what a great song. I remember not even being born when it came out. Now, since we're already shamelessly plugging this album, why not shamelessly plug one more thing? Jess?
Last year, OSF rolled out the Benefits Help Center. If you have questions about or need to make any changes to your benefits, just call Benefits Help and they can help.
Just like this #1 Beatles hit from 1965.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind and opened up the door.
Boy, that John Lennon sure does have a dreamy voice.
I don't know what to say to that. Let's press on. You know, Jess, we spend all day getting to hear the wonderful sounds of OSF, and that's enjoyable, but we do work hard, too.
That we do, and no one works harder than our wonderful boss, Kathy.
Oh, she's a worker, all right. Speaking of the boss, let's get back to the music with this 1975 hit from the boss himself, Bruce Springsteen.
Cases on highway lines, your wheels feel rejected, stepping out. Whoa, maybe this town rips the bones from your back. Take that track, it's a suicide rap. We gotta get up while we're young, 'cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
I tell you, the way he plays that guitar, it's like he's speaking to me in another language. I don't understand it, but it sure sounds good.
But hearing a language you don't understand isn't always so beautiful, Aaron. That's why we in the Guest Relations Department provide interpreters for any patient that may need one. In fact, I'm bilingual myself.
Muy bien. Well then, Jess, would you do the honors of introducing this next song for us?
Gladly. Esta canción es Volveré, de Jessie y Joy, nuestro pequeño homenaje a la infección. Me encanta esa música.
Oh, Jess, we're switching it back to English now.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, nobody's perfect.
You're right. And at OSF, when we're less than perfect, we utilize the acronym HEART. Hear, empathize, apologize, respond, and think.
I wonder if that's what Celine Dion had in mind when she sang her #1 hit, My Heart Will Go On.
We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Wow, let me tell you, if there's one great contribution Canada's made to the world, it's definitely the Canadian tuxedo. But if there's two great contributions Canada's made to the world, It's the Canadian Tuxedo and Celine Dion.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that first one.
Well, what are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and call our operators now to get your copy of The Sounds of OSF. Don't really do that. This isn't exactly a real album. It's more of a metaphorical comparison.
But if you have any other OSF-related questions, our telecommunication operators can direct you to the right place. And with that, let me direct your attention to Jim Croce's folk rock hit, Operator. That's
Operator, well, could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. Living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated.
So, you think I'd look good with a mustache like that?
not so much.
Well, that's just rude.
Well, that's about all the time we have today. Thanks for taking the time to listen to the Sounds of OSF. You'll hear all these sounds and hundreds more when you buy our limited edition collection. Aaron, let's leave them with one more groovy OSF jam.
Of course! What better way to say farewell than with a song that everyone at OSF can relate to? Here's Taking Care of Business by Bach and Turner.
Taking care of business.